Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Wolf Gaming channel as we're continuing our journey through Iratus, the Lord of the Dead. And yesterday, I have to say I've been taken aback just because of the amount of changes that the game has made. I thought I knew how the game worked, but I come to realize right in the middle of the episode that a lot of stuff has changed. So today I'm with a bit more of an open mind to the changes and what I have to do, and the fact that I have to read a bit more before making some changes. Or making some choices, not necessarily changes. Well, let's see, for the Bride of Iratus, we're going to upgrade our damage dealing team here. For the Dark Knight, I want to keep working on his armor. I want him to be a tank if possible, and we have here a skill point as well. We get a skill point every 3 level. The ultimate ability can be upgraded, so this is the ultimate ability I believe. Can be upgraded at level 15. What do we want? What have we mostly been using? Heartless Slash is the one that I've been using the most. Deals additional damage equal to 80% of the sum of Dark Knight armor and resistance. So we could either go for Edge of the Abyss, which increases our physical damage by 40%. Or we could go the other way and increase the damage by 120% when it comes to armor. I think I do prefer going with the one that does more damage to, depending on the armor, because that is something that I want to add up to him. Sure. Let's upgrade this one.
Are in for a nasty surprise.
This also gives us some dodge to work with. And then it works really well with the Jester's Visage. I am not really sure. I don't like the fact that we are upgrading this, but we don't know exactly what stats we are getting. Or are we just getting... Last time I think we just got some stats to invest. Yeah, I'll give my thoughts at the end. I guess there's no point in dwelling over it when we are not really sure what's what at this moment. As I said, I would like to stay with the skeleton, I guess, next. And I'll add back the zombie. Is there anything that I could craft? Any kind of character that I feel like it would add up to being like a really good warrior? I could craft a vampire. I feel like I've already unlocked this when I did my previous run, and that's why I have them available, because I don't think they were available in the past. She would be good. But she can only attack in the first 2 lines. Decisions. What would be best for us? Probably a werewolf instead. Werewolf can attack from the 3rd position. Apparently, it can, if we are in the first line with him, he could do tear up, which reduces all the armor and resistances until the battle ends. Ambush is great as well, but this one consumes wrath. Removing armor, really good. I guess he's a good damage dealer.
You will bring me their heads, their hearts, and everything else.
Sure, and I'll replace him there. Now let's take a look at the graveyard. These guys should be almost healed, I guess. And if I'm looking at talent points, I'm gonna wait until we can get rarer parts or things like that. Pick a party, go to this chest. What did we find? Select a boon. Each round of combat, Iratus recovers 5 mana. Increase the chance of receiving flasks. All minions receive +3 initiative for the first 2 turns of combat. Getting back some mana is the right way to go, I see. Because that will allow us to use more spells.
Finally, this item finds its way into my capable hands.
And then we're going to the next battle here. We have brand new enemies. So what are these? The Taskmaster is annoying. Ataman. Ataman, she and her gang spend a good few years plundering the south before being captured and hauled off to die in the mines beneath the castle. Apparently, I do not know exactly what she does, and I don't know what this guy does, but I'm guessing that this is some sort of a spellcaster. Hunting down. Oh, he had a block on. Interesting. So the Vorpal's Might might be great in that situation. Let's see. Physical attack? Yep. Absorb resistance and skip turn. Okay. The Ataman is fairly bad. I will be using an unassuming strike and attack that mage.
Gets old.
He gained insanity or remaining strength. What does that mean? At the start of each turn, loses 40% of its maximum vigor, receives an extra action. Well, that is difficult to handle. Time to attack her. Okay. So now I know that this one provides them with one resistant to one attack. New moon, starting with the next turn. No, let's do an ambush here. He's got marked, so he's gonna get attacked. Yeah, that extra turn really hurts there.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Okay, we got... Because of the buff, we got 3 attacks there. We've missed. Can't believe we haven't killed her. He has blocked. Why? Was that like a spell? I guess it was like a spell. They're up. Let's just do a swing here.
To ashes, dust to dust.
Vorpal's Might, they do have some buffs here, so I'd rather take them out. All enemies lose vigor. The Dark Knight recovers an amount of vigor equal to the damage dealt. I mean, what are we going to do with all that wrath? Oof.
Terror will overflow.
I think I want to change this around, like have the werewolf in the first line seems great to me. Essence of the Mind. The minion attack restores 20% of the damage dealt as mana. Okay, have to rethink this. These were a few good levels here. Let's work on our dodge with the werewolf. For you, a little bit more on health and evasion. For the Dark Knight, we're gonna increase your armor. I feel like at this point we have to rest them. Because surprisingly we've taken a lot more damage there than I thought we would. Arena, what should I build? Getting a bit more mana is one thing. Finding more parts is definitely something that would be important long term. See if we can build a Banshee and add her here. Because minions will have a chance to find us more artifacts.
Useful if you can put up with their constant whining.
Oh, the puns. So you reconstruct this.
Attachment to me. To lay eyes on its full form would be to invite madness, so I'm content to occasionally give it a pat on the tentacle.
Okay, with the Banshee here. Getting her resistances up feels like the right way to go, at least against magic. For you, more threat damage and slightly more luck. While with you, I feel it's very expensive to upgrade your skills on this side. Well, let's get some investment in luck and also in evasion. Now I have no idea what are the best builds, like what you should be going for. On this side, I do want better parts.
Through transformation, the will becomes free.
And I am hoping that this will really help us in the future. For now, what are we going towards? I'm gonna pick this part and we can either get some experience or consumables, then an ancient coffin filled with item, or we could go on the right side sacrificing minions. Don't really care about sacrificing minions, so we'll be going to the left. It's not the right time to do this. The Wraith receives 5 evasion for each block and ward applied. The Wraith doesn't have any any block or ward at this point. The Banshee restores 20% vigor each time an enemy misses an attack against her. That is good. Increase the critical damage dealt by the Bride of Iratus by 50%. Wow. So it's increasing health, restoring health, or increasing critical damage. Let's do the critical damage one. Yeah. We'll add this one here. We cannot remove artifacts, so we can only replace them. It's pretty much a long-term situation. Okay. Storing some of the mana, yeah, we'll start with that. Go to the dungeon. We have a battle. Apparently there's some sort of an elite enemy coming up. So let's see how we handle this. An elite guard, a headsman, and 2 demolition experts. I'm sure that the demolition experts would be annoying, to say the least. Overwatch stance. Whenever an enemy moves, deals 60% damage. Overwatch could be great, depending on what's what. The headsman does a lot of damage. Okay. Demolition Expert, I am going to try to scare you. Okay. I guess we do start on the Wraith with a few words. That's a debuff and he's already in a panic. Great. Then we need to focus on someone else. Let's curse you. -6 attack. Great stuff. I feel like this is a game where you have to pretty much have at least 2 active parties that you can change around. Let's do some stress damage here. I'm gonna do another whale. Now he has weakness. Good. On this side, less attack. Let's throw the headsman back in the back lines. Not sure exactly what he will do there, like if he has any kind of attack. Just gonna do some hex beams here.
My kingdom comes.
Ooh, he gained Brave. Increase maximum sanity, decreases all received stress damage for self and all allies by 10% till the end of the battle. Eeh. But we're gonna try to do a bit of this. That was a bad move. Which pretty much brought him forward. At least this guy is almost ready to run. So is this one. Let's do a whale here. 2 heart attacks. Nice. Increased accuracy, evasion and all that. Buff, measure strength. Is there any kind of debuff? No, it doesn't really seem like there's any kind of debuff that would work in this situation for us, at least not for you. No, let's just curse him. Amplify curses. Okay, that's pretty good.
Hope there will still be enough left to
crit
reanimate.
debuff. We're very close to giving them a heart stack. Let's see if we can do it with one of these. I'd like to send you home. Good. I don't care too much about him in this situation. Lighten up. I'm guessing he will explode, right? Yep. Our party survived fairly well here. We can push them a lot forward. Orb of Vulnerability. At the start of combat, all enemies lose 1 block and 1 word. We've gained another level here. Let's see what can we upgrade on Distress. Ignores words. Or the target can't move for 2 rounds. Moving doesn't matter.
Now, prove yourself worthy of my investment.
Stats. Let's see, what can we invest? I guess we can invest in Dread, although it's really expensive. But this shows how much it will increase with every investment that you add. We'll invest more into Evasion. And a bit into Dread. For you, I guess just getting some extra accuracy would be great. And as far as abilities go, Curse for 2 turns. No, Curse targets for 2 turns, yes. Or curse 1 target for a bit of extra stress damage. Stress attack with moving the enemy back and reaching the third line as well, or ignoring the ward, or once again cursing the enemies for 4 turns or for more damage. You know, cursing for 2 turns seems like the right way to go.
Expect results.
The points that we have left, I will not really do anything. For our Banshee here, make the enemy lose also evasion or lose more attack. Let's do the one that where they lose evasion as well. For you, Ghostly Fire, where we do more damage. We can do this Ghostly Fire, which does stress damage, at the moment just on the first position. If we do this one, it will do on the first, the chosen position, and the next 2 positions in line will get curse damage. Or what? Removes all buffs, oh, and throws them in the back. Or we can do more stress damage. You know what? I'm just gonna go with this one. Ghostly
Serve me
Inferno.
well, my minion.
Just because we can hit the back line, and I think that that is important. A bit more accuracy is also necessary. Anything else? Well, I would need a zombie here. I am not really using the zombie that I have right now, so... Oh, we need some resources, some souls for that. And let's go to the Ancient Coffin. Curse enemies for 2 turns when minion uses ability, deals 6 stress damage with AoE abilities, deals 15 stress damage with single target abilities. When an enemy dies, the minion restores 25% vigor. The minion becomes immune to debuffs. All of these are so good.
More for me.
But we have like the Banshee Scream here, right? Soprano, and I feel like this works really well with these to get more damage. Now you also have to think in perspective. You can make a lot of minions, but the amount of investment that we're already putting into these warriors is a lot. So if we were to lose one of them, that would really hurt. Let's do some Ghostly Inferno. We'll do it here. And we've cursed them. Good. I will do now Accelerando. He gained concentration. They have high chances to go into these buffs, apparently. I do a Vengeance Beam? Sure.
Your frail bodies fail you.
Iratus Bride has taken a lot of damage now. Now what do? I'll do another Accelerando. Now I will do a bit of get away from him, and I will do it to whom? Yes, I will do it to you. We've got a crit there. Now if I do a Ghostly Inferno, I'm hoping that I will get some heart attacks. It didn't happen. So I'll do a Vengeance Beam next. That's 1 heart attack. 2 heart attacks. That's it. 3 heart attacks. And 4 heart attacks. Okay, that worked. That was such a nice chain.
Mortal kind.
We got a Humanorium token. Which does what? Like, if we're checking the Humanorium, can we get more info because of it? Somehow it seems like that is the case. We are learning their abilities as we fight them. Good to know. The Bride of Iratus should get some healing. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be replacing this party. Right, and leave her here to heal. On this side, we still don't have enough resources. Increase the chance to get another body part, more artifacts. Magic, let's see. Restore some mana, target minion loses 12 luck and gains 6 attack and 6 dread until the end of the battle. All minions receive 12 accuracy. Now these are all stats which impact the minions long term. In the magic area, it's just magic. Minions receive +5 evasion. I mean, somehow I can't keep myself from not picking up that ability. It seems like such a small amount, but it is a huge... makes a huge difference, especially early on in this battle. I'm going to pick the shorter side now. What do I do here? Hunting down, sure. He's getting a bit of protection there, sinister stance. With you, let's do a buff. Just so we can get that extra damage. Nice and early. A war cry here. That was good. Repent or die. When this character dies, the Doomsayer and his allies will restore 50 vigor and 50 sanity. Okay. Now I'm going to try to heal this one. I could have attacked him because he has so many buffs. We would be attacking 4 times, right? He has a mark now. Every attack against this target is a critical hit. Do we have an ability here to remove that? Nope. Beautiful stuff. Yeah, I am sure this is going to hurt for you. Oh. He's stunned, but it's not the worst. Could have been a lot worse. Tear up, let's do this in order to remove his armor. I could do some stress damage here. Could give him either a buff or a debuff. Sure, let's do Vorpal Smite just because we can do free attacks. Yeah. Yeah, that is quite a bit of damage there.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
Sure is. Ooh. Ooh. Oof, that hurt.
Mop up the gore.
Okay.
I'd hate to
Burning
see
Blood. The minion
plans
attack
using
restores
it as
25% of the damage
fertilizer.
dealt as Wrath. Now if I do this on the werewolf, will be a lot of damage. Let's see what upgrades we have on the werewolf. Tear Up, we could target loses all blocks and wards. Oh, they lose all blocks and wards, but they don't lose the armor and resistance until the end of the battle anymore. Okay. Or we do a lot more damage, from 25% to 100% extra damage. If we're doing hunting down, we could do a lot more damage to the back line, or we can do slightly less damage to the third and the fourth position. Taking out the back line could be very important, but I feel like having the option to attack also the third line is important. Now, let's do catch the laggards. And on this side, let's get some armor on us. With you, I am going to be increasing your evasion around. And next we're going back to the graveyard and we're gonna upgrade our excavation team. There we go, excavation team at level 2. I can bring her back in the team. That's going to be it for now. Let's fight the cultists here, or what is this? More cultists who give Iratus with random consumables. And werewolf only. The werewolf receives +5 luck and +5 critical hit strength until the battle ends. Each time they take damage, stacks up to 5 times. Ooh, so many cool things. The skeleton becomes receptive to buffs, but still immune to debuffs. Once again, great stuff. 5 mana and 5 wrath restored each time the Dark Knight receives damage. Increase the critical damage dealt by... Yeah, we've seen that. Okay, let's take the enchanted bone here. And we're gonna replace this one. The extra damage. So many cool things. And now we're gonna fight a battle which is going to be strange. These golems. Golems do not have... They're immune to mental attacks. And they redirect... They have a 50% chance to redirect damage towards them. Yeah. Let me do catch the laggards here. With that damage, and if I do this...
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
I'll do a Vorpal Strike just because we can go through its defense. And a Piercer here. So you can see that the damage was redirected in this situation. Cool. This was a buff. A buff that did what exactly? Oh, the Doomsayers. So if he dies, the others recover. Okay. And I can't do a whole lot.
One more for the stockpiles.
Wow. That killed him. So quick. Warning shot? No, let's do a Lung Piercer here. It will just leave the Soothsayer, and I think that that is great for us. The end is coming. At the beginning of the next turn, deals 100% damage to all other characters. He also gained a resistance there and a ward. Let's do a double attack. Just going to do one of these. I hope for a critical there, just so we can kill it. Oof. What can you do? I could try to steal some of your life. And now I can kill you. Okay, we took a bit of damage in that battle, but we should still be fine.
Winning side.
A level 3 brain. Change that into Romania there for a second. Ghostly Blade. Whenever an enemy dies due to a heart attack, Iratus additionally gains plus 3% experience from the current level. Smoke Bomb. All enemies lose minus 20 accuracy until the battle ends. Ooh. These are really some... These utility items are really great. So a level 3 brain, there's no one to whom we could add it, but we're gonna keep it in the pocket. For better weapons, gonna give it to the Dark Knight here. And we will continue to increase his vigor first. For the skeleton, more damage. And as far as talents go, we need 2 talents for the extra evasion there. Okay, well, we can just keep going here. What did we gain? Increased damage dealt to elite enemies by 25%. Reduced damage received by 10%, sure. Just gonna take a moment here to refill my coffee and I'll be right back. I think we'll be fine to go with this team. I am risking the Bride of Iratus, but I feel like we should be fine. Let's catch the laggers here, although that defense really was really annoying in this situation. I should have just thrown in a spell there.
There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
I will do a Lung Piercer here. He doesn't have a lot of health. He skips a turn, great. Which means that I could start focusing on the next target. Good. Because he has a buff now, we can do this. But I will have to kill this guy before this guy acts. Golems don't really seem to have a lot of accuracy, they're 45, so they're mostly tanks and that's it. Catch the laggers now. Great. He became hopeless too. I will do another lung piercing in here, just so this guy does not replenish the others. And now I'm going to do once again double attack, but how much armor does this guy have? Somehow he just ignored that damage. Oh, 15 armor. Okay, so for this one we definitely need something to take down his armor. Otherwise, it's not taking a whole lot of damage. And thus, with the ability of the werewolf to make it lose all its armor. Yeah, that is great. Can I get some of your health? Thank you very much. Ooh, yeah. It's good that after this battle we're gonna have them rest.
Purging the world ahead of schedule.
So what are we going to do now? Let's pretty much go here. You are not really bringing me any parts, unfortunately. I was hoping for more. Okay, let's have you two rest for now, and then we'll bring you into the battle later on. Let's get this evasion. And now we're gonna move forward, where we're fighting an elite squad. It's a fairly bad moment to have this team, which is not our best team, fight during this. Banshee, I will give you this protection. Well, wish us luck. We're going to need it. Probably should have used one of the potions or artifacts that we've had early. And that's some damage there, let's see. How do we start this? All minions gain 2 initiative for 2 actions. Yeah, we're gonna do this. That will put our mummy to act a bit earlier. Let's do get away from him, and we're gonna start way 2. I don't think that these two matter at this moment. This one does not matter to me until the end. Like, we were gonna have to do a lot of damage to take him out. For this one, I feel like this is the one that I should scare the most. Cowardice. The chance to flee is increased by 20% each turn. Before the beginning of their turn, deal stress damage to all allies equal to 20%, 5% for bosses of their current remaining sanity. Beautiful stuff. Let's do a Vengeance Beam. That reduces some of their damage. Or what? No, they just get stress damage. Ghostly Inferno. Let's apply it on you. We'll do a screen here. And I'll do on the Elite Demolition Expert. That is a lot of damage there. Now, okay, so the stress damage with the red rag there is really bad. Okay, he skipped his turn now because of panic. Okay. Cursing Touch, let's see if we can kill you. Not yet. And I will try an Accelerando here.
Death delivered.
Okay, he got Cowardice. Okay. He apparently killed one of them. A double heart attack there. Okay. Now I just need... Ah! Still need to make sure that we're sending this guy home. First, before we take care of the Necromancer. Some damage. I still feel like we're doing really well here. I'm guessing the stress was actually the better weapon in this battle. Now let's see how we take care of him. Unable to move during the next turn. Okay, apparently there is some way in which we could attack. Not with you. Restore the target's full sanity, give Iratus mana.
Sun up
Okay.
in the sky, bony weather incoming.
All minions gain 14 dread for the next action. This whale one should work as well. But let's see, if I do Accelerando, can I at least debuff it? I can. Good. Curse, curse. I need to be in the back line to actually do some damage. Okay, apparently there's no... This is not actually the best party to do some of this
sun up
with.
in the sky, bony weather incoming.
Okay, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not the best way for this to go, but we can somehow make it happen. Yeah, this works so much better.
As your suffering ends, your
And you know what
service
I'll do?
begins.
Going... Each time Iratus uses a spell, a random enemy receives 15 physical damage. Ooh. I feel like I'm going to use this party in order to defeat the boss. Let's get this extra accuracy here. For you, let's get more health. It's a lot of points, but for one upgrade we'll be okay. I should give her some health as well. A bit more evasion. Maybe some accuracy as well, why not? Since we're here already. Then I am going to give you more red power. Let's take a look at our artifacts. I am going to throw here getting the mana. Do I have a spell or something that would make the enemies scared? At the start of its turn, a minion gains 2 initiative for 2 turns if Iratus has at least 25. Rough, okay. Red damage, but we need one more talent point. Okay. What do we have here? Once again, sacrificing minions. The boss is up there. A mythical chest containing artifacts. Let's go on this side. For each escaped enemy, Iratus additionally gains 25% experience from the current level. for each escaped enemy. That means the ones that are fleeing? No, escaped. I think that they have a chance to flee the battle instead of dying of a heart attack, right? They could retreat. Whenever an enemy moves, they receive 8 physical damage and 8 stress damage. What is this? This is an equipment for ourselves? Is it like a weapon? Yes.
It embellishes my undead
Because at
features.
this point we don't really have allies with that type of thing anymore. With level 5 or below. Was it level 5 or below, or was it under 5? That are level 5 and lower. Okay, for one more battle at least, we're gonna leave this. And this does not seem like a difficult battle to handle. Okay, 90. You have 245. Okay, that guy, the big guy, might be a bit tougher to handle. Let's get Whale first. I think that increase in red is going to help us. How accurate you are? 90. I guess he has a lot of evasion here. Get away from him. We'll start with distress damage. Already went hopeless. We'll do Vengeance Beam. Vengeance Beam. Over here we'll do a Ghostly Inferno. He takes 2 spaces, so he wasn't affected by that. Okay, we'll do another get away from him here. And I'll do an Accelerando now. He went into a panic. He died of a heart attack. He's unlucky. Went down from 90 to 75 accuracy. Cursing Touch.
Good. More materials. Ooh, I didn't think it would be
Good.
this easy.
So now I can do what? I guess Scream. Anything to keep stacking all of these up.
Being born was your first mistake. Opposing me?
Nice. This
Your
was so
last.
easy here. Second Brain. At the start of each round, the minion receives free attack and free dread until the end of the combat. Can't stack more than 5 times. So at the start of each round. Wow, once again, such great... These are great abilities overall. There's a lot to play with in regards to these. I go to another battle. Let's see. Actually, let's upgrade the mummy first. As far as stats go, just gonna give it a bit more life. Then we're gonna go forward. And what do we get here? More crits. The Banshee restores 20 vigor every time the enemy misses her attack. Okay, the Wraith gains more evasion. Sure, let's take the evasion one. not to you, because we've seen that there are some tokens there that we get at the beginning. Okay, let's try out once again. We're gonna try this party with the fear and see what happens in this situation. They have some wording. And I feel like I'll do this with the guard first. In order to remove their words, I'm going to do these party-wide skills. Okay, this is for when characters move. Ghostly Inferno. Let's start here.
Antediluvian evil comes.
Vengeance Beam is next. Now once again with the Banshee, we are going to do another Accelerando. He has become hopeless. Get away from him. I'm going to do to you. Ghostly Inferno. Now I'm gonna apply it to the front line. Good. A heart attack there. He became mighty, which is a bit unfortunate. Amplify Curse to one target. Sure. We'll do this. That magic damage will hurt a lot for us. I'm going to try to scare them. All opponents randomly swap positions. Ooh, he became brave. That is unfortunate, but at least we removed his stance here. Can I kill you? Nope, he did not die. Oh, he died now. Cool.
So,
I will have to do another curse here.
1,000 years of evolution looks like.
Good.
Yeah,
The mark does not really matter if you don't have people to attack.
so that you can live.
Look at the amount of curses we have here. Okay. Still didn't die? Oh, come on. Still didn't die. Okay, finally. I mean, all in all, I am starting to like this Red Party a lot more than anything else. So, probably should start thinking about constructing an arena, and let's do that. Because we need somehow to get passive experience for the people that will live at home, right? So I am going to make a creation here. We're gonna fill it with a skeleton.
While this place is intended to be a training ground,
then we're going to the arena. We're gonna unlock this.
Have proven to be a rather entertaining time waster.
And now we need a bride for the next level. We're gonna do that. Finally, we need a headhunter. And what is this last one? It looks like a fallen dampier. It looked like a witch hunter. Okay. Now, what is our next battle? We have a normal physical battle, 2 physical battles, and then we have the boss. I would really love to bring this team to fight the boss.
I want to show you a little magic trick.
Well, I'm just gonna get Sorrow next. In the graveyard, in the arena, I am going to be placing these two, just because they have some abilities that I do like. I am going to heal this one here. On the obelisk. Can we make another oh, we don't have the resources to do anything else on that side. Library. Each minion studying ancient books gives Iratus 32 experience and 8% more experience. Okay. There's so much more to do, but we will have to do it tomorrow. Until then, I hope you have enjoyed this episode of Iratus, Lord of the Dead. And I'll wish you all to have a wonderful day.